is going on YouTube? It's your boy Japat coming at you with a video of the Pokemon TCG. I am a big player of TCG, very fond of the game, and been playing ever since I was a kid. So I do play this every now and then. I haven't played recently on the ladder. I know a lot of things have changed meta-wise and everything, so I figured why not just jump back into it and explore the ladder and see what we come up with. The Mega Evolution line, like that era, was when I was really loving Pokemon a lot. I think that was Gen 6. Now that they're kind of revisiting that Mega Evolution line coming back, definitely want to see about potentially making some sort of decks revolving around some of my favorite Megas. I don't think right now they don't have the ones I like coming out, but we'll see. You know, further down the lines, there's like over 100 of them and such, so definitely keep an eye out for that. But until then, we'll just play, you know, the rank ladder and see how far we can go up on the grind. There was one season where I did make it to Masters, but I don't remember which season that was. Ever since then, I kind of just not really have played a lot and or any. So definitely would like to include it here in the series and definitely on the channel and see, you know, how much, you know, we enjoy watching some TCG. So if this is something that you guys are interested in and you do enjoy, you know, hit a like, let me know that you guys thoroughly enjoy the video and seeing, you know, where we can go further from here. For today's episode, we will be running Charizard, a typical deck that I usually play along that with Chien-Pao, but I figured we'd cover Charizard first because Chien-Pao is actually in a much weaker state than initially when it came out. So we'll definitely hit it up with some Chargers, and this is my kind of updated take on Charizard. I think the only thing I updated was the Reshiram that's in here. Basically, other than that, we're just running a Dunsparce Pidgeot engine, getting the Charizard. We are running the Infernal Rain Charizard along with the 151 Charizard. Now you may be saying, why would you want the 151 Charizard? Well, it does 330, right? And it's fairly kind of easy to, you know, get the 4 energy on this Charizard with the other Charizard. I fairly just run it just because. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I'm not like trying to, you know, be super pro or anything like that. I just kind of run off things and put them in decks just to kind of see how they work and stuff. Because not a lot of times you see a lot of like some of the other like supporter trainers and like type of cards. You don't really see them in play a lot. And a lot of them are pretty good, I think, you know, and a lot of them I can understand why they're not played a lot, because they're like coin base wise, and you know, why leave it the chance for a certain thing. So that aspect I get, but hopefully in this channel we'll cover like a bunch of cards that, you know, are not played because of those reasons. Either because they're just overlooked, not given a chance, or maybe they just don't fit the meta right now, to the cards where it's just like the coin flip ones, or that's solely the reason why people don't pick them, because there's probably another card that does exactly what that coin flip, you know, does, probably, but under different circumstances. So instead of leaving it a chance, you know, whatever. So yeah, we'll definitely try to be more like kind of a rogue, kind of off-road meta kind of channel or such, if it pops off. But nonetheless, this is the Charizard list. The 330, good against those high HP Pokemon. Actually, I did record one game before, or I did play one game before I started recording this one, where we're going against a Dragapult, and we actually came up and one-shotted the Dragapult, which kept us not only ahead, but in a really good position just to win out the next to win the next turn. So I know it's very niche, whatever, but again, you know, I'm not trying to be like a pro and give you guys tips on how to play. just show you what I play, you know, and just kind of, you know, take it from there. You can copy me if you want, but I'm just, you know, playing, just looking to have fun and stuff. So we do have the Charizard line. Ho-Oh, of course, because it's a basic one prizer, you can get it out pretty easily. Reshiram, Pheasantipity, we know why. Dunsparce, Pidgeot, and so forth and so forth. So that's it as far as Pokemon goes. As far as the trainer line goes, we have 4 Poffins, 2 Nests, 1 Night Stretcher, 3 Candy, 1 Super Rod, 1 Switch, 2 Terras, and 3 Ultras. And then as far as the supporter goes, 3 Arven, 3 Boss, 2 Iono, 1 Jack, 2 Professor Trainers, Scenario, which I like this art. Professor Turos and Scenario, and then the Research, 2 Research. And then as far as items or trainer or tool cards, as far as tool cards go, we have 1 Air Balloon, 1 Defiance Band, 1 Maximum Belt, and then 1 Machine Evolution, and then 7 Energy. So far it's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't break a lot or anything like that, but when it gets going, I mean, once you get the Pidgey line down and everything like that, it's just like any Zard deck. You're just not working with like the Dusknoir and everything like that, which I probably would make a different list and see how that goes and such. But nonetheless, you know, that's the list. So let's see how it goes. We are in the Pikachu status, so we are just very much at the bottom. So let's play and see where it takes us. Alright, so E1 heads. He's going first, so we're going second. No, not to worry. I was thinking of running like Badoo or something in here, but I'm not entirely sure how that would pan. Okay. We have Buddy, but other than that, our hand's pretty. You need to get like a good draw. Okay, so he puts Onyx. Mega King is gone. I haven't seen any list or videos on this, so I don't know if this is a Kangaskhan list, an Onyx Steelix list, or whatever. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, not really much going on for the second turn. For our first turn, he didn't really do much either besides use his ability, put down the Onyx, and put an energy on. So, we'll see what he does here. He has an Arven. But what would he Arven for? Just a buddy. No, to a card with it. What is he buddying for? 1 routes, okay. Psychic on the routes, and I'm assuming that's it. Railu, okay. Man, we were just not getting anything good right now. Nothing good going on here. I mean, if we can get a rare candy or an Arvin ourselves, that would be pretty clutch. I mean, unless he has a way of moving the Kangaskhan. Unless he plays like a switch. It's got a 3 retreat cost. Dude, we are just bricking hard. Alright, so I think we're pretty much cooked for. Or maybe not. Okay. So maybe not yet. We're not just done yet. We may still have some sort of fight in us. Okay. We know we're gonna lose him on the next turn, right? So, I mean, we might as well. We're gonna get 3 here. We're gonna get 3. So. And we got a Professor Turos for the next, I guess. Okay, he leads with Kangaskhan, so it makes me think that he doesn't have Steelix or a Gardevoir to knock me out. Because I don't see him accelerating 3 energy on the King unless I'm mistaken and there's something in his 10 hands that he can accelerate 3 energy on his Kangaskhan. Okay, he does Iono, so he apparently didn't have anything. I do have a boss. So I can... What would be his most dangerous... I'm assuming the Railu, right? Because he just switches Railu 1. Okay, Ultra Ball's 2 cards away. If it's for Mega Lucario, then we're bossing it up. Gardevoir, no, we're bossing it up then. Tweak the Dark, right? It is, yeah. Is that a switch? I don't know what he's... It is a switch, okay. So good thing I did put the Bezendipity down. So our goal is to try to get... Unless... No, he doesn't have anything. I don't know what this guy's playing, but you definitely don't want to lose to it. I think that's game. Because Irvin... No, it's not game. Okay. Hold on. We need to... I mean, hopefully he doesn't have a boss. Because that would suck. Do we have another... And hopefully because we win the next turn if he keeps this out. Hopefully he doesn't have a, well, even if he bosses too. I don't see him doing a 1-hit KO on anything. Unless he does an Iono or boss. Okay, we win. So then we just put him up. Can we get her off the fez? We don't. Okay. So we just simply. Oh, he is not in the deck. I don't have. The other one's prized. Dude. The other one is prize, dude. You hate to see it. Well, we can try like this. Damn, that's super weak. Hopefully, I mean, if I can pull it here. If I can pull it here, then we win. But I need to pull it here in this prizes. I don't see myself winning if we don't pull it here. Alright, for the Charizard for the win, dude. 1, 2, or 4. Oh my god, we don't pull it, dude. Are you shitting me right now? Well, we tried. Oh, we misplayed it so hard too. I mean, hopefully we can can boss this up and have him. Yeah. That'll be the best thing to do is to boss this up. That way he has to retreat it back and give up all 4 of those things. Is there anything I can get? You can get another Dunsparce. But I don't think anything else is worth getting right now. You can just have it just in case. Okay, because this puts him in a bind now. Unless he has a switch, in order for him to retreat, give up. That's damage on his Gardevoir. And then he's gonna do strength, I'm assuming, to try to just chip me out. Because he knows he's gonna lose all this. Yeah, see, okay. He's gonna strength. Right, exactly, because he knows he's gonna lose it. So then we... Okay. So we can just do this to look first. We can just pull him out just in case. You don't need a jock, research, I don't know, nest. I want to pull a switch just in case, because I feel like you might need it. Or no, we're definitely going to need a fire energy, never mind. Yeah. A fire, because we're going to Turo this. Assuming he's going to come in and one-shot it, then we're going to Turo that. Now we can put Defiance Band. So now hopefully we can get the Charizard here. But do I even have enough energy though? He's at 4, son of a bitch. So I have 4 right there. I just need 2 energy in the deck. Holy cow. Good thing we took out a Onyx, dude. Holy cow. Okay, so we have to see how many, if we have... We only have 1 energy. Oh no, we still lose. Yeah, but I don't even have a rare candy anyways. Well, the only thing we can do is hope he doesn't have a switch. If he has a switch, then he has a switch. I mean... Does he have it? Does he have the out? It's 3 cards. Buddy, buddy. What's energy? He doesn't have it. Oh my god, he pulled through. Holy guacamole. I don't know what he was running, but he was running, dude. He was running. Whoa. Man, I remember in the old TCG, you can look at their whole deck. Now you can't do that anymore. That's lame. Well, as they say, onwards and forwards. Okay. On to the next match. I figured I keep these about like 2 matches, maybe 3, depending. But I figured we keep it at 2 and see how it is. Speaking of, since we did win that last match, we now are in Ditto League. So we're as good as a Ditto. Excellent. That last game, boy, let me tell you, misplays and crap galore. It's actually a pretty decent hand. Okay, so we're going against a Dragapult. So hopefully that other, not the Dark Charizard, but the regular Charizard, if it's in the deck, hopefully it comes through in this match. That way I can kind of see like, oh, why do you put that Charizard in there? Well, you will see, hopefully. If it all plays out well. Assuming it does. Alright, so he's playing the Dusknoir build. The one I was playing earlier before recording was a Xatu build. Didn't really use Xatu though. Was it wise doing that? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not feeling confident about this matchup now because they are playing the Dusknoir build. And so unless we get started really quick, which we're not, we just had to give up a bunch. It may not work out. see. Okay. We're kind of cooking. Hold on. Hold the phone really quick. I think we may have something going here. I don't need you guys right now. I would like you, sir, please. No. Okay. If he doesn't, I mean, I can boss. I was gonna say I'm gonna boss that dust bar. Or is that the play? Oh. Oh, he is running Zatsu, okay. Iono. Already. Okay. This isn't that bad. We can deal with this. Mostly because we got Pidgeotto. Okay. We got Pidgeotto. What do we get? Nest Ball. Alright, we got Pidgeotto. So we're safe right now from at least one of our Pidgeys being knocked out from the Phantom Dive. Do I want... I don't really want to play anything else right now. We can just keep going for knockouts. Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully he doesn't need Iono here. Assuming he doesn't Iono, then I think the play is for the Dusknoir? Everything is a one retreat or nothing. Okay, he's going for the Pidgey. That's fine. He's the backup Pidgey at this point. Yeah, I was gonna say because Pidgeotto is 0, Charmander's 1, Fez is 1, and Dunsparce is 0, and Pidgey is 1. So everything is either 1 or nothing. Rare Candy, Evo. I don't think there's much he can do at this point. I mean, if that's all he could have done, I think he may be done here. I think he may be done here. We just Pidgeotto, or we just Pidgeot. Yeah, evolution. So he doesn't evolve. He doesn't have a Dusclops. Okay. So we just evolve here. Energy. Retreat. Put that there. We have 2. I would like to retreat one of these. Did I use a shuffle? No. I would like to do that. Please and thank you. I think that will be it. Just start swinging again. Thank everything above, dude. We evolved that Pidgeotto. But I think he's just doing this just because I believe he knows the game is over. I didn't even realize the screen was. It's not capturing the bottom of the cards. Oh, it's probably because it's I don't even see the bottom of my cards. Well, yeah, let's just leave it like that. Leave it like that, and then just hit him. And GG's. It's over. So that's 2 Dragapults. I mean, the first one wasn't recorded, but that's 2 Dragapults that we've taken down with Charizard. Yeah, it's hard, man. I mean, I believe, if I'm mistaken, still top tier, placed 4th in Worlds this year, 2025. So, yeah, I mean, it's Zard doing Zard things, dude. So there it is. Still kind of get familiar with the whole Pokemon side of recording and stuff. So as of right now, there is the Zard list. Of course, not the best and most updated list, but it's the list nonetheless. It just focuses a lot on just professional Turos and a lot on bosses, on just gusting stuff up, knocking them out constantly, making sure they stay knocked out. You get your Arvins and such. You have your recovery tools, your Night Stretcher and your Super Rod, your Nest, your Buddy Poffin, your Ultra Balls and stuff. Probably could just maybe cut down on some Pokemon, on some of the cards and whatnot. It is a little heavy on the card aspect. 19, maybe cut out the Reshiram. Didn't show up much in there. I had it in there just as a kind of like a single prizer, just in case kind of scenario. Like if I'm going against a grass or like a steel, which we didn't. But I mean, if that were the case, if we were going against a grass or a steel type that was weak to this, I figured he would work out. It's just like an up, like a extra, like a 2 prizer Ho-Oh in a sense. Except the only difference is Ho-Oh has to have Charizard in play in order to do the damage. He just needs energy and kind of like plays like Charizard in a sense, which is why I figured, you know, to have him in there as a one-of, just kind of like a late game sweeper. I think overall, maybe it would be better just to have him instead of the Ho-Oh. I'm not sure yet. I mean, neither one of them came into play, so it didn't really matter. We didn't need one. The Ho-Oh was really in there just to avoid the Ogerpon, the Stone Corner Ogerpon, whatever, because that's the only thing that I have that would be able to hit him. Maybe just do one line of the Dunsparce just in case. I mean, we'll try tweaking it, maybe making it a little bit better in the next episode and see how it works out. But nonetheless, we did go 2-0 in this video. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching up until this point. If you did enjoy today's video, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe on the video below. Again, not some sort of professional or any pro player or anything of that nature. I just like playing Pokemon. I play the decks the way my brain concocts them and everything. So if it kind of looks simple, bland, well, I mean, I have a simple, bland brain. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But do expect a lot of kind of awkward decks and a lot of supporters and trainers that normally wouldn't be used actually be used. Because I think that's a big aspect, and I think I mentioned it again in the beginning part of the video. There are a lot of cards in here that, you know, get overlooked and just don't get played because either they aren't in the meta right now or they just aren't worth using because there are other versions of them that are better, or they just suck, right? We're going to try to implement all of those cards. That way we can at least get an idea of how they work and stuff. But nonetheless, we'll tune into the next one and see how far we can climb the rank ladder as of right now. 66 points with 2 weeks left and 2 days to climb, and we are in Diglett on our way to Cutie Fly. So until next time, GG's, WP's, talk to you guys later. Peace.
To date, none have survived preliminary testing.